Hello, and welcome to the Trusk Show. Today I will be covering a hot button issue that has surprisingly lasted a good few years now, the supposed Sigma male trend and alpha males, and just all that in general. But first, the origin. The origin begins in 2022 with some folks posting the Sigma face meme, which was just another silly meme trend at first, but was eventually adopted into an ideology and movement of sorts, beginning in early 2023. The origin of alphas, however, is attributed to folks like Andrew Tate and is based off the hierarchy of wolves, going alpha, beta, etc. Now as for the problems, which there are many of, in this movement, the first one is that the wolf hierarchy has since been disproven yet is still blindly followed by humans, and the definition of Sigma within this framework is someone independent out with the hierarchy, but the irony of this is, again, that many people blindly stick this label on themselves to appear cool and try and create some air of mystique, when there is really nothing. The next issue is the main man these people admire, Andrew Tate. Despite all this praise, Hustlers University is just a major scam and I advise nobody to sign up for it as you'll just waste your money, and Tate is currently in jail on charges of trafficking in Romania, which again leads me on to the broader trend of social media causing absolute ignorance. We are supposedly the most intelligent generation as we have access to all this fantastic tech, but we really are not. We're falling for scams all the time, from AI generated garbage to absolute snake oil miracles. And the Sigma Alpha trend is no different. And the other issue is these types often have a lot of homophobia and misogyny. Well, I say misogyny, but it's more like that school thing of
ha ha ha, girls are lame, boys only,
and that type of shit. They also have a few names or just outright list the people they're against. Cucks, short for cuckold, which used to mean simply a man whose wife was unfaithful, but is now defined as a man who observes his girlfriend/wife having intimate activity with another man, usually watching from a chair in the same room and may have another activity, for example a mobile phone. A beta, which in hierarchy terms is below alpha, so second highest, but they interpret it as someone who is weak or romantically awkward. A simp is defined as a man who obsesses over a woman, which to be fair to them has some validity. And finally NPC, which originated from video game jargon as non-playable character, someone in the game who you could possibly interact with but not play as. It is now interpreted as someone who follows a supposed matrix and is a blank character. The female version of a Sigma mindset is known as main character syndrome. The next issue is that alt-right groups and Christian nationalists have co-opted this Sigma ideology and are now using it to glorify top Nazi leaders and as a vessel to promote racism, anti-Semitism, authoritarian and theocratic ideologies. And the final thing is the fictional people they praise. The most commonly seen is obviously Patrick Bateman from American Psycho, but other characters have been used, namely Tommy Shelby from the BBC show Peaky Blinders. Anyway, that is all I have to say.